Hey, good morning, everyone, everywhere. Coming to you live from the foggy Pacific Northwest. It's okay. We've had lots of sunshine. It's good. And this is Audrey with Life Coaching with Audrey. Hi, thanks for passing by. Thanks for hitting that like button, subscribe, and share if this content brings you some clarity, happiness, support, love, whatever it is you need in the moment right now. I'm all about bringing you what you need for your best life, your happiness, because your happiness really is the most important thing. Get that? And I'm here as your personal professional life coach that now you have one. Here I am. It's free. It's on YouTube. I put up lots of content, so please go back and listen to some things. Might grab your attention from the title. And that's what I'm about. This is my dharma. I'm a professional life coach since 2006. I do these podcasts and YouTube videos for you, for your greater good. Somebody had to do it, so hey, here I am. I love it. I love you. Did you know that? I can't see you, don't know you, it doesn't matter because we're all connected. So I'm bringing you something that might help you today in your moment now. There's only lots of nows, lots of moments now, right? To create the future that you really, hey, I'm creating a new future, I'm creating a new business, or I'm creating a new relationship. Hey, how about that relationship with myself? What about that one, huh? What about that one? Am I in love with myself? Do I totally, unconditionally love everything about me, the good, the bad, the not so pretty? Do I? So those are the things that I'll be rolling around here on this channel. And if it's not for you, it's not for you. And if you'd like to give me a donation toward this channel to keep me up and running full time, I would so appreciate that because I would. And it's really good karma for tithing, for donation. And if you feel like you get something from this, then I invite you to do that. It does feel good. I'm always giving money away. It's like my thing. I love it. Anyway, so today, talking about tuning in, tapping in, turning on. Those are kind of Abraham Hicks, tuned in, tapped in, turned on. That's her thing. And I am reminding all of us, everyone, everywhere, to tune in to who we really are as a divine spiritual being here on this planet Earth, in this 3D reality. We are at our base. We are soul. We are energy. We are light and sound. We're this vibration, right? And if you haven't heard Abraham Hicks, go listen. That was he, them. That was my first teaching, my first instructional videos on YouTube, and I lived by those. Really, I was in a place in my life where that was what was supporting me the best. Not family, not friends. I didn't have a therapist, couldn't afford one, couldn't afford much. Didn't have the mindset or the concept of really taking care of myself on a spiritual level. And I knew that it was like a diet without enough protein or carbs, and when that's what you really need, all you're doing is junk food and you feel like crap. Well, that's how I was feeling back 20 some years ago. Single mom, 2 kids, working my buns off, like I have any buns to work off, and not feeling supported by anyone or anything. I was getting child support, and I had money. I lived. I even owned my own house, and nothing seemed to fill the void until I really got down to brass tacks and said, "Hey, Audrey, what the heck here? What is your spiritual song, your spiritual tune? What are you tuning into in your vibrational reality to create what you really are wanting?" And it wasn't it wasn't about wanting. It was about, at the time, I think I knew I wasn't appreciating what I had, and I wanted more to fill a void because I wasn't appreciating what I had. So of course I wanted something. I didn't know what that something was until I kept searching. I knew there was something that would help me. Wayne Dyer, Deepak Chopra, Marianne Williamson, Shakti Gawain, Ellen Cohen, So many great teachers there to help along our journey when we are feeling in the dark, unloved, unsupported, not deserving, impoverished, victim. That was everything going on for me back then, and it's taken me some time. I hope it doesn't take you as long as it took me. I mean, it is what it is, right? There is no Alan Watts, no time, no day. There is here and now, and this is the most important thing to realize, that right here, right now, you get to choose how you want to be in this life. This life is states of beingness. So you get to choose, and I invite you to look at ways of choosing your spirituality and how to tap in, tune in, turn on to that part of this life and energy that we have within us. It's kind of like a light bulb, like we know that there's electricity. We don't know how it works, but we know that we can go push that switch or that button and the light turns on. And I kind of liken that to our our personal journey, our personal spiritual journey. I'm having a hard time getting the words out. Must be Mercury retrograde. I don't know. Anyway, so think about it. Is it meditation? Are you Buddhist? Do you have a religion? Do you read spiritual texts, books, journals? Do you listen to spiritual YouTube videos? Gosh, there are so many great things out there. Do you have a life coach? You can always reach me at reelcoaching.com. Put a little plug in there for my business. And we can connect in a way that is best for you, that feels right for you. And if you don't know what feels right, well, that's where we start, A lot of people just don't know. They haven't had the spiritual training. I grew up Catholic, and all I knew was we had great potlucks, and I love food, okay? Bam. Period, dot, as my tarot reader says. Maybe you don't know what works for you yet. You're just in the experimental mode phase, and that's cool too. I also have a spiritual counselor, guidance counselor. She's amazing. I have a Chinese practitioner for my health. She's also like out of this world. She's trippy, man. And there are just so many ways you can go, and so many things. You could talk to a friend. What are they? Think about people that you really admire, that you think they look so peaceful and calm, and they have things going on for them that you'd like to have going on for you in your life. Talk to them. Say, hey, what do you do? How do you stay so calm and peaceful and always, in a great mood, and you just feel so, excited about your life and everything is good, shit. I want me some of that, right? Anyway, so these are just some things, tapping and tuning and turning on to who you already are, and inviting you to look at that and what's working, what's not working, what can you put in place of some bad habits, right? Maybe you think spirituality is drinking or smoking marijuana or worse, drugs, or bad habits. Maybe you'd like to replace some bad habits with some spiritual habits that serve your greater good, serve you in a better way, in a healthier way, for a happy, healthy whole life. So I am going to leave it at that. If you'd like to dive in more and do some complimentary coaching, I am here for you. So give me a shout out, direct message me. You can even find me on Facebook and Instagram, Reel, R-E-E-L, coaching. And again, reelcoaching.com, R-E-E-L, like a rod and reel. So there you have it. I love you. I support you. I think you're amazing. I don't care what you say about yourself. I think you're very cool, and that if you want to make some changes, let's get into a great vibrational space to make the changes. Hard to make changes when you're in a crappy mood. I know that. Anyway, be well. Big hugs. Je t'embrasse. Bisous. Talk soon. Bye.